What's up, everyone? Ryan's Blade One here, and as you can probably tell by the description, I've just gotten back from watching the new Batman v Superman movie and Dawn of Justice, and oh god, this film, it was it was like I'm gonna give my reaction to this video. I have to give my reaction to this video. Like, what the hell, Warner Brothers and DC? Like, you screwed up big time, and then you kind of didn't screw up. Like you fucked up, and then you kind of didn't. And okay, this film has uses all three of my most favorite heroes. Like, I'm a huge fan of Batman. I'm wearing a Batman shirt, as you can see. I love Batman. He's one of my most favorite superheroes. And you're also using Superman, again, another one of my most favorite. Wonder Woman, but why'd you have to add Doomsday in there? Like, I saw from the previous trailers that you were going to add Doomsday, but for heaven's sakes, you didn't have to, and you knew it. And the guy who played as Lex Luthor, the guy, oh, what the hell's his name? Jesse Eisenberg? Oh my god, that guy. You chose the wrong actor for that. He was like twitchy. How are you today, sir? You really should not pick a fight with this guy. That's what I saw from that guy. Oh my god, you chose that guy as Lex Luthor? Oh, he was not convincing. In fact, he was a punk. A kid who was a punk. I could not stand that guy. Oh, how annoying he was. But the guys you chose, you kept, what was it, Henry? I'm doing also a bit of more research, digging in on this video here on the internet here, just to get some names and stuff. Okay, Henry, you played your part good. You kept the guy from Man of Steel, you kept the original actor from Man of Steel. That was good. I'm grateful for that, at least. Ben Affleck, you are probably going to be have big redemption for this, because your acting as the Batman was awesome. Oh my god, it was so cool. And as Bruce Wayne, and your acting was good. And DC, you guys took a very dark route, obviously, just as everyone thought you were going to do. And it was much more darker than Man of Steel, I must admit. Now, but the Batman you used for it was awesome. Like, Ben Affleck played that Batman very good. He played Bruce Wayne very, very good. Your cast was good. The actor for Wonder Woman, very, very good. Although you didn't give her much to work with. What she did, how she did with what she got from you guys was good. But, oh, your pacing was terrible. It's like you guys were trying to shove everything about all the heroes and changing so much shit and shoving it all into one and just kind of throwing it in our faces and saying, here you go. But this film, it's not terrible, but it's not very good either. It's mediocre is what I can say about it. I don't really want to recommend it because they changed so much stuff. If you are a diehard fan, or correction, a fan of the Batman, Superman, and all the DC heroes, this movie had changed a lot. Changed a lot. They changed a little bit about. Well, they kind of already did it in Man of Steel. They kind of did it. Changed a bit about Man of Steel. Superman, Doomsday. They changed him to kind of a lot, and I did not like him. The cartoons looked a lot better. The cartoon Doomsday looked better than this Doomsday. His power levels, I couldn't understand. His power, how. I'm not gonna spoil this film, but how his power works is, without trying to spoil it. I'm not trying to spoil it here, so I'll just say with Doomsday, how his power works, I didn't agree with it, and how he came in to be, how they brought him in. I didn't like it. It was complete different route from the comics. You kind of shoved all their stories in the face. especially the ones with the other DC heroes. You kind of gave more of a shout out to the other DC heroes. There was kind of some bizarre moments, a couple bizarre moments in there. Well, there was a lot of bizarre moments to be honest, but oh my God, you changed one thing you could not change about Batman, and this just enraged me. Just completely disappointed me. Your action scenes were good, okay? Your action scenes were super good, but super short. Aside from the last one, but even that one was still cut short in my opinion. Your build-up for it, you guys threw in too much at once. Why didn't you go with Marvel's route and just made some separate videos for all the characters? Like what you were kind of doing with Man of Steel. You should have made one for Batman. Should have made one for Wonder Woman. Had him co-line in a video like Marvel did. Sure, it would have taken you a long time, but for heaven's sakes, you would have had at least enough time to build up the characters, and then you wouldn't have had to... And then you could have also done it the right way. You changed a lot that was in the comics, or that was the original stories. And me, I'm guilty. I'm a fan. Okay, I like it when it stays original. When they make these changes and stuff, I usually don't like the changes that they usually make with them. Call me a diehard fan, sure, whatever. But oh my God, action scenes were so good, but so short. It was. I liked Wonder Woman, how she played her part, though. She played her part fantastic. Same thing with Superman, same thing with Batman. You know, there was kind of one interesting part in the story that was really interesting. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was good. Okay, I'm not sure why they put it in there, but it was a cool part. Kind of unnecessary, but it was like whatever. I mean, there are so many. No wonder this internet is exploding over the internet with so much both hate and praise simultaneously. But me, I'm going to be a bit of a critic on this, even though I'm not really a critic and I don't really do reaction videos. But I had to do one on this one. Like, I'm not going to give it a review score rating or anything, but this, like, did you go this way, especially with Warner Brothers? Did you seriously need funding that much, DC, from Warner Brothers just to make this video? You know what? You saw what Warner Brothers did to Fantastic Four. The story was good in the beginning. It got good, and it started off nice and strong. I say it was very good when it started out, but it was the build up. Yes, I understand you guys had to build up a lot of characters, but you prolonged the build-up for way too long. And you just see sacrificed so much time for, like, you could have prolonged the action scenes more, but you sacrificed so much just to build up this motivation that wasn't even clear, by the way. The Lex Luthor motivation was not clear. I have no idea why he was doing what he was doing. It didn't make any sense to me. Not really, anyway. I couldn't figure it out. Ugh. But like, as I said, it's not all a terrible film, you know. And for what these actors did to work with it, aside from the guy who played as Lex Luthor, they did their job pretty good. I mean, at least the heroes did their job very good. But you used Doomsday, and he looked like he didn't even look like Doomsday, to be honest. You know, he didn't. His face was like he looked like some kind of prehistoric short-faced, flat-faced bear or something, like a prehistoric animal of some kind. It was really stupid looking. And then you throw in the last part at the ending, which I know what you guys are trying to do, but it wasn't really. I feel like you guys threw that last part in the film. Which I won't spoil, by the way, but I know you guys put it in there because I felt like you had to. It was just more like, yeah, here, okay, we'll just throw this in there, and we're gonna set up a sequel, right, man? You can totally see that they're already gonna be that they solely set up this film to have sequels, a sequel to this film. or to this franchise, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I guess the Justice. But I mean, it's not all a terrible film, but there are just a lot of changes. And if you're a guy who just doesn't know any much about these comics and stuff like that, or about the heroes and stuff, you'll you'll probably get satisfied at the very least, or probably at the very most, I should say. But if you're a guy who's a fan of these heroes, or even a diehard fan, it's you're gonna get angry, and then you're gonna get happy. You know, the action scenes were so good, but so short and kind of a wasted opportunities as well. There were some wasted opportunities in this film. It was, oh my god! Like there's I can't. I don't even want, like, I'm not gonna rate this video or anything, but I am just have so many mixed feelings, you know, like here's a drink and it's just so much mixtures in here, and of hate and love. Like I love this movie, at the same time I hate this movie, like a lot. And I don't know if you guys should go out and watch this film, to be honest with you, because I mean, I want to support it, but at the same time, or rather, I want you guys to support it. I kind of already did, because I went and saw the darn video, but I don't think you, if it goes on like a sale or a cheap theater or something, go watch it then. Don't really pay full price for it, that's for sure. At a full price theater, it's not worth it that much. It's mediocre at best. It's just mediocre. They threw us a film that was mediocre, and you kind of threw Wonder Woman in there with no build up, no build up. That you kind of just threw her in there and said, okay, here she is. Same thing goes with some of the other heroes, or with the other. Well, I mean, okay, we know Batman's story. That was kind of fine. The way you sort of put him in there at the beginning, or at least his story anyway. But again, it was just a little too fast paced in my opinion. And Superman, we don't know anything about his moral standpoint. Well, okay, we know about his moral standpoint, but like his story is completely unfinished, and you get some political debates in here as well and things like that. And so there's a specific side that loves Superman, a specific side that hates him as well. And of course, there's debates and everything going around, but the movie did disappoint me, like a lot. I was hoping they'd keep some of this original, but I mean, there are just a lot of changes in this film. And you took one of the facts that I liked about Batman that you should not have taken away. That's where you're going to receive a lot of hate for this, Warner Brothers and DC. You guys are. I am so blown away by how bizarre this film is, and how ridiculous and good this film is. But, well, I mean, this is just my kind of reaction and some opinion on it. It's good and bad, guys. Don't watch it at full price. Watch it wait till it comes down to at a sale at a cheap theater or something, or if you get some kind of a deal, wait till that happens and then go see it. Some people are going to say, oh, go see it, I think it was Angry Joe that was saying go see it. I don't really agree with him on that. I'd say either wait till it comes out on DVD, or at least somehow wait till you get some kind of discount on it and then go see it, if you can. But this film here was just very disappointing in my opinion. You're Lex Luthor. Oh my god, he was probably one of the most disappointing characters I've ever seen. Terrible motivation. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, I'm using this webcam here right now again for this. I just wanted to record something quick. Well, quick reactions, by the way. But yeah, those kind of sum up my thoughts about it as of right now. Don't fully support this film. Let them know that there are some major flaws that do need to be fixed on this film. But there are some major good things that did come out of this film. So, anyway, figured I'd just give you guys a quick reaction video. And plus, I want Warner Brothers and DC to hear this. I want to try and spread the word about this. Our reactions to this as well. I'm a big fan, like I am. Even because this film, it was you fans are going to be disappointed. I can see why Marvel went the route they did. But would have been wise if DC kind of went that route too, or at least the way they introduced all the characters at the very least. It would have saved a lot of would have made more room for action, at least in this film. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all my thoughts on it so far. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching this, support it when it comes on sale, I guess, or somehow if you can get a deal on it, then support it. Just give it it's mediocre film, so give it a mediocre support is what I'm gonna say to it. But those are my thoughts on it, guys. Do make your voices heard on this as well. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you went out and saw this film, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Because I'm really want to hear, really curious about what you guys have to say about this film. So yeah, that's about sums it up. You guys have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.